One of the Royal BC Museum's roles is to help document the countless creatures living in our province. This even includes the tiniest animals like fleas and flies. But to capture every distinguishing detail, researchers require some high-tech help.
We come across new species or rare species or things all the time. What's unique about a particular species can be really small. Many of these species are also absolutely tiny. It's really important to be able to show what makes a species unique. So we use techniques like macrophotography, microscope photography, and illustration by actually drawing what we're seeing, so long as it can accurately convey what is unique about a particular species. This is a robber fly. This is a good candidate for macrophotography. This is a light dome that provides really even lighting of the specimen. I'm going to tell it to take 64 photos, and it will go down and take evenly spaced pictures. No one photo has everything in focus. The body's in focus, but the wing and the legs are not in focus. This stacking software goes through all of the photos, stacks them together into one in-focus image where everything is focused, even down to the little tiny claws and hairs on the tips of its toes. For things that are even smaller or even like parts of things, we use our microscopes. This is a little tiny crustacean called an amphipod. Some people call them sand flea. What we're looking at here is a single leg that is 0.5 millimeter long. And this is like a finger claw. This is all muscle that's pulling that big finger shut. So the microscope can be good for examining things, but often for really microscopic things, the best way of demonstrating what it looks like is actually very old school. It's drawing what we see. We can compare it to hundreds of years of other illustrations. Little sand fleas from the 1880s, and they are just as useful today as when they were produced. And it provides really meaningful comparison between what I'm looking at and what someone else has found.
This Week in History, brought to you by the Royal BC Museum, bringing British Columbia's stories together.